What's that?
Lux with Jeremy boiled it down well.
Lux with Jeremy? Lux with Jeremy? What are you guys talking about?
In the chat, it's called being high.
Yes!
But he's not. He's not. He's not.
I haven't smoked weed in 3 hours. I'm not high.
I know, but that's the headspace you're used to.
Oh,
because, no. Dude, there's no way to figure it out. Philosophers have go on.
I quit trying to make sense of your headspace a long time ago.
Yeah, you can't. It will just turn you mental. This one's from John Connor. It is To Whom It May Concern. Let's do it right now. We got Lady Poetic on John Connor from this show.
Yeah.
Can you tell I like piano in my beats?
Yeah, lots of piano. I like violin and piano.
Yeah. Turn this up.
And now I'm going to tell you what I know to be the 3 rules of show business. Number 1, look them in the eye and speak from the heart. Number 2, if someone asks you to keep a secret, their secret is a lie. And number 3, you got to go away to come back. You got that? I hope you
gotta go away
I've
to
been here
come back.
before, years ago. I woke up, wasn't feeling no different though. Mama saw it, she told me come get the phone. It's exhibit, see that, keep your ringer on. Wait, let's slow down, cause you know that. So let's go back a little before that. To me feeling like I was a failure and stressing, depressing and trying to control that. Same time I was losing my people. We would dream about how big we would be though. In my basement ain't no explanation, ain't placing no blame, it was all of our ego. When Goodfellas turn to casino, when you see Goodfellas turn into Evo. Real niggas don't go into detail through music, we good long as we know that we know. I would think about how we would shut down these festivals, all of my soldiers, now all of that's over. And no matter how it went down, know what really happened, it fell on my shoulders. I was built for that. I think back to that time in Detroit where we almost got killed for that. Tattoo on our arm, you remember that? Now I wish I could get every minute back. My niggas was leaving, my bitch, she was cheating, but she had good reason. I'm juggling 3, she feel like she competing. I tell her I love her, but now she don't see it. Now girl number 1 calling girl number 2. She then got on her Twitter, decided to hit her. I walk up the stairs and she on the phone with her. She looking at me with the eyes of a killer. The fuck I'ma say I was beating a nigga. Now girl number 3 posting shit got the word and I've been this. I should've manned up a long time ago, but I fucked up cause I really got feelings for all of them. Ain't got no girl that like fuck it, we outta here. Ain't got my niggas like fuck it, they outta here. I'm in the basement, I'm thinking about taking my life on this night. I'm like fuck it, I'm outta here. I'm holding this picture of James, I don't know how it got in here. Thinking about little Jack, Papa just had a stroke almost out of air. I think Miss Warburton got in here, cause I heard her voices to stop it here. Gun in my head, now I'm thinking about money and how we got shot voices saying you gotta live. Hardy voices going through my head, thinking about the bullshit I done did. Thinking back and thank God I ain't dead. Made amends with everything that happened, went to sleep that night and now we here. I've been here before, years ago. I woke up, wasn't feeling no different though. Mama saw it, she told me come get the phone. It's exhibit, see that, keep your ringer on. Yesterday I was just suicidal, now I'm on the plane, now I'm meeting my idol. Now I'm in his house out in Cali, just me, Mo, and Savin. I just did the cipher, now Dre look excited, cause he need a writer. It's changing my life in one night, now I'm higher than I had aspired. Now I'm looking at Dr. Dre telling Jimmy Iovine I think I need to sign him. Round this time me and Sav was the closest, but other folks had ulterior motives. I'm so naive that I didn't even notice. These lawyers and shit got me losing my focus. These middlemen niggas want divide and conquer. Say them niggas with you don't care about Connor. Well, them niggas with me then sat with my mama when I ain't had shit. Want me to forget all about them? Well, that's gonna be a problem. I'm a product of loyalty. When you start from the bottom, you don't turn your back on your niggas, cause we made a promise, so I ain't do nothing without them. The more I'm in Cali, the less I'm around them. So communication breaking down around us. Dre was trying to give us an opportunity. He ain't no folks who trying to sabotage us. They succeeded, niggas happy like mission completed. By this time we all feeling defeated. Sav looking at me like if I'm really stopping your dream, I'm leaving. Now ain't nobody with me and Dre be so busy and more commentating. This ain't like the basement. Niggas around me don't want me to make it. I can't trust the smile on their faces. And y'all want an album as bad as I want it. We working on Compton and had to postpone it. Meanwhile I'm just trying to stay focused, but I'm letting snakes in the crib and I don't even know it. Cause look, half the city that stayed in my house, half the city that slept on my couch. Motherfuckers want the easy way out, then turn on you when they find out ain't the motherfucking thing that's easy about it. Oh, it gets ugly, now you don't fuck with me. Connor, let's talk about what you ain't done for me. What the fuck happened to all of the love from back when we were struggling? So what you want from me? Couple people got me for some money. I look back and that's okay with me. Pay for y'all to stay the fuck away from me. I've been here before, years ago. No matter what, I still love you more. And Sav, I still love you, boy. We know this industry shit, it's just how it go. Dre, I got memories with you that I take with me forever, believe that. Niggas say love, when I say it, just know that I mean that. So it's AVM till I'm gone. My nigga, we back. That old AVM shit. My nigga, we back. Say Blue City Club. My nigga, we back. That's where I've been. My nigga, we back. My nigga, we back. Yeah. That's where I've been. Yeah.
I mean, to whom it may concern, dude. Starting off talking about like the 3 women that he was dating at the same time, you know, like people coming over and sleeping on his couch, being there for all his friends when they had nobody. You know, like he really kind of like a no holds barred transparency display. Like, this is what I did. I fucked around on girls. I owe people money. I fucking was there for people at the same time. I was with them when they needed me, and I was without them when they didn't need me. And he did a lot in his life up to this point in his life. And he's talking about working with Dre, you know, like Dre needs a songwriter. Like, think about the duality of that from like being a 19-year-old, you know, with nothing going for him, fucking around on women, and turning into being in a studio with Dre. That's quite the trip. And John Connor's done it. To whom it may concern. Cool, like little transparent, acts like an expose track. Kind of cool. It's good. Like if you wanted to like introduce someone to John Connor and like you know, like say this is John Connor, this is a good one to listen to really get to know him as an artist. That's what I like about the transparency. I'm gonna give that a 9.6 song of the night. Song of the night, everybody. That is my song of the night. Ignacio, what are you saying?
Yeah, I mean, I think you're right. It's a good track. That's what I was thinking. It's a good track to introduce somebody to John Connor and kind of see where he's been, what he's doing, and all that good stuff. You can definitely tell that Lady Poetic is going down the John Connor rabbit hole because this is one of those tracks that when you become a fan, you're just like, oh, I got to hear more and more. And you kind of hear where he's been and his journey and all that kind of stuff. I think I'm going to give it a 7.75.
Right on.
Yeah. Chuck.
I'm gonna go 7.5. And I will for once I will I'm actually going to agree with Clarissa here, but not in necessarily the bad way that I think she means it. You know, she said it's a generic flow. What's still impressive though is that he kept that flow the entire time through like such dense lyrics and verse. You know, and that's particularly noteworthy.
Well, fuck Clarissa.
You know,
like, fuck her.
It was a good song. You know, definitely like, you know, did a good job of like kind of putting the elements together to kind of add gravitas and kind of as it lined up with the beat. It did feel formulaic in that regard though. But it was still good, you know. You know, and the storytelling was there. You know, it is unfortunate that a good portion of that is an often repeated story. And which in some sense is like, yeah, okay, I've heard this, but at the same time it's like, yeah, but like it's still a personal story for like way too many people, you know.
Why is that?
Like,
Why is that? You think?
Matt Nye vibes.
I can give you that. So
I was talking to Matt and I recently. We're doing a show together. We're gonna review his new album together.
Nice.
Me and him.
But yeah, so I'm gonna give it a 7.5 just because even though I thought it was a good track, it did feel formulaic. But it was still a good track.
Okay.
And I enjoyed it.
Right on. Yeah, so yeah, you're absolutely right. I discovered John Connor through this show. I've been going down the rabbit hole with his music. I heard this beat, and I'm not gonna lie, when I heard the song for the first time, I was blown away. The beat, just that drop in the violin and then the pianos, it's intoxicating. This beat is I listened to it over and over again just to hear, you know, those melodic pieces of it. I agree with the flow. But also just some of the words that he's piecing together, you know, from an artist perspective, it's really hard to do what he did with this song in some pockets. So, yeah, I just thought that was really impressive. And pretty dope. One of the nicest tracks I've heard from him so far. So I'm going to give this one a 9.5. Definitely contender for Song of the Night.
Yeah, Song of the Night for me for sure.
Yeah.
So far. Now, 60% say no, and that's 5 votes. So...
Wild.
Even with my vote added in, it's still a no. It's still a no.
I didn't vote on it, so
Okay, but still, that's 5 votes, and that's
Yeah.
3 no, 2 yes. Hey, that's
Is what it
democracy
is.
here.
All
It's
right.
democracy here. Now we got some cannabis coming up, so I'm going to say song of the night before we even get into it. I know the
Boom.
song very well.
This is it.
This one is
Song
Polar
Song of the
Ant 2.
century.
Song of the century.
I don't understand how.
I guess I have to